Alright, hello, welcome to this video on New Japan Pro Wrestling Destruction in Kobe 2025. New Japan's most recent show, going down, taking place September 28th. Pretty decent little show here, you know, some excitement, some intrigue here for sure. We start things off though. Whoops. This was originally supposed to be a 6-man tag, but it actually turned into a 10-man tag. It's Dick Togo, Dookie, Evil, Sonata, and Sho versus El Desperado, Shota Umino, Yoshihashi, and Yuya Yamura. Pretty forgettable opening tag match between these two teams here. I did like the stuff between Desperado and Dookie, setting up, you know, for their title match down the road. Everyone else just kind of did their thing. Not really anything memorable happened during the match. We may be getting Desperado and Yo taking on Sho and Dookie for the junior tag team titles. It seems they have also built that up on the road to King of Pro Wrestling, their next show. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, and then also Yuya Mora and Shota Umino continued their tag team work here. I actually do like them as a tag team. I actually do rate them kind of heavily as a tag team. I do think they are a pretty good like fit together. I do think they make a good pairing. So I'm excited for that coming up. But yeah, fine match. It wasn't as bad as most House of Torture matches, so it was all right. Up next, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Great Khan. Nothing super exciting here. It was fine for what it was for the most part. I was expecting a little bit more than what we actually got, but you know, considering how promising, like, you know, both guys looked on the journey up to this point here. But you know, it's Great Khan. It's Tanahashi. He's on the retirement tour because his knees are so absolutely shot. I couldn't really expect that much from it, but it was fine. Just it wasn't one of the better matches on Tanahashi's retirement tour, but it's still just continuation. He's fine going through the entire roster. Fine stop here. It's whatever. Up next, Don Fale versus Oleg Boltin. This match stunk. This match fucking sucks, dude. What a fucking shit show, man. Ugh. I feel so bad for Oleg Boltin, man, because like he's not the kind of guy to really like try to pull out an amazing match from Don Fale in 2025, dude. It's tough for him. Somehow this only lasted less than 6 minutes, so it wasn't as painful as it could have been, but it's still fucking tough watch here. And again, Bolton's always improving. I really do heavily rate Oleg Boltin. I do love his whole, you know, powerhouse gimmick he's got going on here, but you know, Fale 2025, this guy's not having another good match for the rest of his career. And it was just a set of Boltin versus Evil at King of Pro Wrestling, and you know, it was kind of like a thank you match for Fale, which I guess he does deserve. He's helped a lot of the younger generation of New Japan guys come up, and he is a likable guy. So fine. If this match had to happen, fine. Boltin versus Evil. This guy can't stop going for the Never Openweight Championship, dude. I feel like every single fucking time I watch Evil, he's going for the Never Openweight Championship. I don't know what it is, but I don't know how you're going to make that match good. I feel like when you're Boltin trying to face off against all the House Torture shenanigans that are going to come will be kind of a hard thing to present, but I guess we'll see how it plays out. Up next, whoo, these guys, man. Oscar and Yudo Ice versus Taichi and Tomohiro Ishii for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles. I'll be honest, I know very little about Oscar and Yudo Ice. Obviously, they're just some young lines, some prospects in New Japan finally getting their big break now after coming back from excursion. So, yeah. But this was a good tag team title match. I really like this match a lot, honestly. Taichi and Ishii were being their fun, regular selves. And, the Knockout Brothers. I just fucked this whole thing up. Taichi and Ishii being their regular selves, Knockout Brothers being the new punks in town, you know, that whole dynamic they have played out throughout the entire match here. There were some near falls that were really fun, some awesome exchanges, some stiff hits, and all four men really worked hard to make this match work. So, good for them. Yudo and Oscar are such a dynamic duo, and I really love the kind of chemistry they have between each other. You know, Yudo being the smaller yet more mouthy one, whilst Oscar is like the near, you know, the 7-foot guy that's like just beats the shit out of people. It's a really cool dynamic. I love that between the two of them. And yeah, this match was great. Yuta Weiss and Oscar get the win. They are the new tag team champions, and that sets up between Yuya Uemura and Shota Umino. I'm looking forward to that. I like these guys a lot. I'm liking the kind of like revamping of their tag team division now. It's like picking up a little bit more than it used to. Went through some fucking tough years in the tag team division, dude. These last couple, so cool to see. Love these two guys. Excited to see what they do in the future. And yeah, good stuff from them. Up next, Hiromu Takahashi versus Taiji Ishimori for the GHC, the Global Honored Crown Junior Heavyweight Championship. Ishimori and Hiromu have had this banger. They have this banger for the Junior Heavyweight title. It was fun as hell. You know, these guys have really good chemistry, and it's been a while since we've seen them face off, so it felt a little bit more refreshing than some of the other Junior Heavyweight Championship matches. Ishimori had a couple cool throwbacks here. Overall, he was just doing his thing. He was looking good here. Hiromu Takahashi is always fantastic. He's still one of my favorites. So him, no surprise here. This match, he had a good performance here. A couple mishaps because of this fucking speed of the match, but overall, it was a good match. Looking forward to stuff. Looking forward to the GHC event, the Pro Wrestling Noah event that Takahashi's gonna defend his title at now. So cool things to look forward to there. Up next, David Finlay versus Yota Tsuji. All right, this match was good. Yota Tsuji's awesome. David Finlay's awesome. I've praised both these guys. But god damn, bro, this is the third time they faced each other this year, and it's the sixth time since May of 2024. Like, can we just let Yota Tsuji do anything else, bro? This guy's having the same fucking rivalry every show. I don't know what it is. They just can't give this guy someone new. Like, there are I listed guys here: Oya, Maloney, Yoshihashi, Ishii, Taichi. Fucking just fight Shingo. Like, just someone new. Give Yota Tsuji someone new, bro. God, they gave him the Global Heavyweight Championship and then did nothing with it. Why? Do something with him. He's awesome. Don't just give him David Finlay again. I mean, the match was great, but that's just even more reason to give him more stuff. Let him fight. Give him the title, Bill. That's all I'm asking. At this point, just give him the title. He's ready for it. He's ready for it. Up next, Shingo Takagi, speaking of Shingo, trying to go for the Global Heavyweight Championship against Gabe Kidd. This match fucking rocked. There was a great table spot in the middle of it. There was some great in-ring action, good sequences, stiff strikes, and the match was just a great match to watch. So really, really fun stuff here. Both men delivered really well in this one. I'd give Gabe Kidd a lot of shit, but he is still like a really good wrestler here. You give him the right guy. He understands the New Japan system so well. And again, like, if you compare him to where he was, like, back in the WCPW days, like, he's fucking grown immensely, dude. So fun stuff here. He's really figured, like, out this wrestling thing a lot. I just hope to see him kind of refine some of his more integral parts of his character, I think. Just establish more clear motivations, such like that. But yeah, this match was awesome. This was a really good match. This is probably my match of the night. It was fun. It was fun. Finally, in the main event, Zack Sabre Jr. defending his IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against Ren Narita. Oh, this match is awesome, man. Get this guy Ren Narita out of the House of Torture. I love the House of Torture. Get this guy Ren Narita out of it, bro. He doesn't belong. He just doesn't fit. Like, he's cool, but he's such a grappler wrestler guy. Why is he fucking around with this group with interference spots, dude? He deserves better than this. He's better than this. You could have thrown Shota Umino in with them, bro, but Ren Narita should have been a face, because, like, this match proves it, man. Amazing technical wrestling ability on display. The grappling, the selling from both guys was awesome. Zack always brings out the best out of Narita. Like, it just when, like, Narita has, like, his best match when he's facing other grapplers, right? And Zack Sabre Jr. is like the best technical wrestler in the fucking world right now, so it only makes sense that this match would be fantastic, and it was. So yeah, man, like, good main event here, and we get ready for Zack Sabre Jr. versus Konosuke Takeshita. Oh, I'm so excited. Their match at G1 Climax was in my top 10 matches of August. I'm sure when they face off in October, that will be no different. So I'm super looking forward to King of Pro Wrestling. It doesn't look like a bad show. Low key, guys, New Japan is kind of back. We're like a little bit back. Like, the future Doesn't look great, but like we're establishing little bits of things, you know? Like there's going to be a point where New Japan is going to be forced to like make changes or make developments in their roster, right? So seeing things like this and how this is playing out, and all the young guys, the Sujis, the fucking Knockout Brothers, the fucking Shota Umino, Yuya Yamura, it's gonna come. Developments will come. Change will happen eventually. But for now, this was a really good event. I actually really like the show a lot. One of their better events of the year so far, so good for them. Good show. Oh, I actually had a closing thing to use that. God damn it. Still not used to this live stream shit, man. Still not used to it. But yeah, this was a good event. I liked it a lot. I thought this was pretty well overall. It built upon itself. It got better and better as the show went on, which is usually how New Japan structures their shows. So a lot to look forward to here. A little bit of repetitiveness, but again, I'm semi-excited for the future. Like I said, change is inevitable. It will happen, so I'm excited to see how that plays out here. And yeah, man, good show.